laurels are blooming like crazy this year. Only happens like once every 10 years, this much. They smell really good. It's an American beech tree right here that grew out of a pile of wood chips that was like 8 feet tall. I can't believe how this thing turned out 20 years later. Those are beech trees right there too, the ones with leaves all the way to the ground. Freaking amazing trees. The rest are all massive oaks. A 7-acre plateau here. After you come across the wetlands, it's a wetlands down there. All wildflowers that were planted, tons of wildflowers. It's like a park out here. Sorry, Mike, I'm not wearing my seatbelt. That's a property line right there, the stone wall we built. Cool cluster of trees over here. Those are ironwood, the smaller ones. And these are the American beech trees. Freaking massive, beautiful trees. Big grove of mountain laurel over here. Pine tree growing out of the middle of it. They're doing freaking amazing. They very rarely bloom like this. This white pine's only probably 8 years old. It's going to be huge quickly. They grow fast. Look at these things. Wow. There's a whole bunch more right there. Look at those things. Bees are gonna love these this year. Another one right there. Off the grid solar panel. We call this island out here. Look at this. Wow. The mountain laurels are doing freaking amazing this year. Wow. Bees are digging it. We get tons of butterflies here down in the like 3-acre wetland that we planted all the wildflowers in. Christy planted those too. Everything's so green this time of year. Skies are great because the Canadian wildfires are really affecting the air quality here in the States. A lot of work maintaining this place. At one point in 2006, I took a year off of work from running the computer companies and focused 100% on building this house. It took me a year to build it. And then I took another 6 months off about 5 years later and did this pond, the swimming pond with the diving boards and the rock tower and all that, the lifeguard towers and the beach and a lot of landscaping. And then multiple times I'd take 2 weeks off of work and work here for round the clock on the landscaping. This year we're going to hopefully build a barn up here to replace that barn, which I turned into a house. That wasn't the plan, but that's what turned out. So this is a lighted motocross track that nobody rides on it anymore much. So the kids are kind of done racing for now, and we're always working. So, but it's easy to resurrect that. Just start riding on it. About 25 acres to mow. It's a lot of Christy's been doing most of the mowing this year. It's a lot of work for sure. Really unique piece of property. Not too many pieces like this left in town. Well, there weren't too many to begin with, but that's one of the nicest trees on the whole property right there. Actually, it's 2 trees, one behind the other. Massive American beech trees, 70 feet tall. The oaks are all huge too. It's about 15-20 degrees cooler in the woods than it is out here in the field because of the photosynthesis on the leaves. Gear tapped on a 500 in this field. It's pretty cool. Lots of stone walls. Big pine trees. I planted all these pine trees 20 years ago in this orchard right here. Got peaches and pears and apples here. Small orchard, used to be bigger, but a lot of them died due to weather and stuff, weather issues. Usually down here during the day, but left the keys in the van here. Billy's going to do a pickup today, so I thought I'd take a ride out and take a look at the mountain laurels because they're blooming so well, and it's usually dark by now, you know. So I'm going to share it with you guys and record it. Kodak moment here on the compound. Freaking awesome. Very photogenic place. Ridiculous amount of work went into building this. Then I took 10 years off of this and spent 10 years resurrecting the factory and building the motorcycle museum and everything else. Along with that, the bike shop. This took me a couple of years to complete, this stone entryway, masonry and interlocking concrete paver driveway. Ridiculous. ridiculous amount of work. Years. Just dug out some more photos of what it looked like when we got it when we first started working on it last night. Anyways, back to work. Hope you're all having a great day. Thanks for watching. God bless America.